Et salut à tous, c'est TOUTE et bienvenue sur ma chaîne YouTube. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur Metal Gear Solid 5. Donc on attaque toujours l'histoire. La partie 24, mais il y a des chances que ça approche de la fin. Enfin j'en sais rien, en même temps je l'ai jamais fini ce jeu là. Donc je suis à 32%. Allez go. Qu'est-ce que je fous là moi? En plus on voit le chien. Des cœurs, hein, mission principale. Ce qu'il fait, c'est occuper les bureaux d'études. Allez go. Non, j'ai rien à changer. Ah, attends, peut-être une tenue pour le revoir un peu moins crade parce qu'il est tout rouge. Je chope l'équipement. Non, c'est pas là que je choisis les vêtements. Oh, je sais même plus. Oh, je m'en souviens plus. Choix du personnage. Ah, si, c'est là. À mon avis, c'est qu'il est extrêmement méchant. C'est pour ça que je le vends vers comme ça. Bon, bah, j'ai gardé la tenue alors. C'est fait exprès. Alors, lancement de mission. Allez, go. Deploying. Je sais pas si c'est la fin, mais bon. Je m'attends à tout, à mon avis. Hein. Mais ça, il a quand même duré assez longtemps. Allez, go. Épisode 30. Skullface. C'est l'autre, son chapeau, ça. Gueule cramée, faut l'appeler, ce machin-là.
The research facility Emmerich was talking about is north of the Soviet base. That's where Skullface is keeping Sahelanthropus before setting it loose in Afghanistan. There's a good chance he's got nukes, too. Boss, we need to figure out what Skullface is up to. If you make contact with him, get him to talk. The ethnic cleansing parasites, Sahelanthropus. Find out what his plans are.
Sa gueule, et je me dis qu'il va être chiant à tuer.
All we know is that Skullface's plans are on the verge of fruition. We need to stop him while we still can.
Ouais. Changez-vous de Skullface. D'accord. On est où là? L'Afghanistan, et les gars c'était là depuis tout ce temps, d'accord.
Be careful down there, boss. Soviet soldiers in that area are all dead.
Oh fait chier putain, il fait nuit.
To isolate the facility, they first spread reports of a chemical weapon leak. The infection won't spread into the surrounding regions. Still, I think they just exterminate the men who work with them all this time. Skullface must be making his final play.
Personne ici, c'est quoi? Oh, j'embarque tout, ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas embarqué des trucs moi. C'est désert. Je vois rien, ça. Ah, je crois que je fais une porte, non.
Eli snuck into the cargo on board the chopper. His idea of an escape attempt? Who can say? We'll think of how to deal with him later. Snake, do you read me? I know more than anyone about OKB-0 and Sahelanthropus. Boss, I've made up my mind. I want to be of use to you, not him. Let me work to pay for what I've done. I'll prove it, that I'm that I've always been your ally. Boss, I'll be focused on coordinating backup here at Mother Base. The chain of command is still in place. If you have orders, give them through Miller as usual. Skullface is in OKB-0. Start by making contact with him. The facility itself is under the control of XOF, Cypher's Strike Force. We have no hard data on their force strength, so your judgment in the field will be key. Boss,
c'est un vrai bordel là-dedans, je n'ai même pas retrouvé mon chemin.
find Skullface and take everything from him.
Bon, je suis rapide.
Extraction arrived at enemy prison detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Merde, je vois rien du tout. Enfin, la sniper silencieux parce que le mien il est puissant mais il n'y a pas de silencieux dessus.
Enemy presence
Et il est pratique ce
detected.
chien.
The map has been updated.
Moi j'allais quand même chier pour le trouver d'ailleurs. Bien protéger cette chose. Il tient comme à la peau de ses couilles, ce machin là. Il me faut filer là-dedans, ça va être la chiotte là. Oh putain, on me repère à des kilomètres, hein. Je vois rien, je sais pas où je suis. Oh la vache. Merde,
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling him out of there.
Buddy departing area of operations.
putain, les enfoirés.
CP, this is SERONT 2. Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes peeled for any movement. Out.
Ah ouais, ça pote de la tarte là.
CP, this is Delta 1. Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over. This is CP. Understood. Investigate the area, but stay alert. Out.
Ouais, c'est que je vois que dalle, je sais même pas quelle est sa tête là. Je vais prendre le snack pour voir, de mieux voir de près. C'est bien ce que je dis, protéger ce que je fais.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Hostile gun on the site. Searching now. Over. CP, understood. Search every corner. They gotta be around here somewhere. Out.
Ah bah allez-y si vous voulez. Je vais demander des machins là si ça m'intéresserait.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Sans le chien, je vois pas grand chose. Je mange la briquette. Putain, j'ai intérêt à me passer. Je sais pas qui tire comme ça, mais c'est pas grave.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over.
Please select a drop point.
Keep your eyes peeled for any movement. Out.
Dispatch requested.
Tant qu'il arrive. Il prend parachute. Ah les conneries. Vous voulez un chien? Attendez, parachute ça s'amène. Non non les conneries je te jure.
Buddy has arrived. The map has been updated.
Attends, putain de merde, j'arrive. Merde. Oh, c'est bon, là, vous m'avez saoulé. Là, bon, dégage. Soirée. Il va où comme ça, lui?
To go. Still quiet at the silo. No signs of Skullface or his Goliath. Surely they can't already.
Attends. Mais je sens que je vais m'amuser avec ça, moi. Mettre un hélico, c'est efficace. Attends, je sais pas. Bouge pas, bouge pas. Hop. Il est prêt. Fumier. Comment ça je peux l'endommager avec ça? C'est bon, il est frac. Moi il me saoulera plus. De la merde, moi. Cache de là, toi. Ça m'a fait chier cette lumière. T'as fait quoi? Non, j'ai compris, c'est barré.
Second gate. Only one gate left. From here on in, you're in the enemy's headquarters. Something's wrong. But it has to be here.
Bon, ça, je verrai ça tout à l'heure. Hein. Non, je tire à côté. Moi je tiens dans le mur, d'accord. Par contre j'ai demandé des balles là. Des petites babales.
Please select supplies requested.
Il fait que des conneries ce chien.
Supply drop complete.
Non, c'est pas ce que je demandais. Lesquels? Lance sont déjà mieux. À chaque fois que c'est un missile, ça fait chier, faut faire ça.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Putain, par contre, c'était très très long. Ça va m'aider ça. Pour filer là-dedans.
His ride has arrived. Don't let Skullface get away. Stop him at the heliport.
The map has been
Boss, can you see the heliport? Skullface is right there. Make contact with him and make him talk. We have to stop him before his plan is set in motion.
C'est bon, je suis là. On les met une balle dans la totos. Oh, il y a elle aussi. Oh la vache.
You too have known loss, and that loss torments you still. You hope hatred might someday replace the pain, but it never goes away.
Jamais.
It makes a man hideous, inside and out. Wouldn't you agree?
Je ne trouve pas.
We both are demons.
C'est des démons tous les deux.
Our humanity won't return. You, me, we've no place to run, nowhere to hide. And that is why I'll show you my demon. Follow me, big boss.
Just go along with him for now. We're ready to fight if it comes to that. That's our leverage against him, our deterrent. He doesn't want a war on his hands.
Whatever the Navajo told you, it's just one possible solution derived by Cypher. My will is different.
Il parle même pas ce qu'on a.
I've known you since your time at Langley.
Ah, c'est lui qui
I've
parle.
long
d'accord,
been
c'est
the
un
other
perso.
side of your coin. 1964, Soviet territory. Fox's first mission. Any mess you made, I was there to clean up. You completed your task, and admirably. The information you returned was far more than enough to fill our pockets. With it, our futures became, more or less, set in stone.
Je marche tellement vite que le machin je le rattrape en 2-2.
And then the Major came to me with an idea. Washington doesn't know how to spend money, he said. I'd like to redirect it. His goal was an organization dedicated solely, covertly, to supporting America. Cypher. You know the rest. To him, it was mourning the loss of his friend. Or rather, an act of revenge on the world, but America most of all. America is a country of liberty, a meeting of immigrants. Instead of simply assimilating, its citizens live alongside others. Their roots are very diverse. America's never been made up of just one. But he tried to forge a single consciousness for it and from it. The idea that every citizen would use free will to unite behind their country. Unilateralism like that can't be entrusted to any one individual. So the Major sought a system that used information, words, to control the subconscious.
Gueule cramée. Là, je pourrais y tordre le cou, là, il est juste à ma... juste à portée de main.
To unite America and the entire world. The Major thought this was his friend's will. But I think he never understood what she wanted. Before he ever walked or cried, even before he was born, his mother tongue was English. He doesn't know the pain of losing his own language. Not yet. He cannot understand her will. I do. I was born in a small village. I was still a child when we were raided by soldiers. Foreign soldiers. Torn from my elders, I was made to speak their language. With each new post, my masters changed, along with the words they made me speak. Words are peculiar. With each change, I changed too. My thoughts, personality, how I saw right and wrong. War changed me, and not only my visage. Words can kill. kid. I was invaded by
Il
words,
parle beaucoup, lui.
growing and breeding inside me. A philosopher once said, "It is no nation we inhabit, but a language." Make no mistake, our native tongue is our true fatherland. My fatherland, my truth was stolen from me. And so was my past. All that's left is the future. And mine is revenge. On those who leech off the words of their fellow man. This is what I learned from the Major. And then it hit me. It was he who should feel my wrath. He and the code he chose as basis for control. Language codes, information codes, beamed all around us, genetic codes spanning history. By controlling the codes, Cypher Zero intends to unify the world. Codes implanted into our heads, sucking our minds dry as it spreads from one host to the next. A parasite upon this earth, that is what Zero is. As one born into this world, he's afflicted. I hold him responsible for killing my freedom. Killing all traces of my past. Killing any promise of a future. We are all but dead men forced to walk upon this earth. A world reduced to zero. Cypher plans to use its codes to control the world. They think they can. And the mother tongue of all those codes is English. The word became flesh. The final parasite. It knows English. An English strain of the vocal parasite. I will exterminate the English language. With this, I'll rid the world of infestation. All men will breathe free again, reclaim their past, present, and future. This is no ethnic cleanser. It is a liberator. To free the world from Zero. Let the world be.
Bon, il est pas comme ça là, il fait que de rouler depuis tout à l'heure.
Sans lingua franca, the world will be torn asunder. And then it shall be free. People will suffer, of course. A phantom pain. The world will need a new common tongue. A language of nukes. And my metal ears shall be the thread by which all countries are bound together in equality. No words will be needed. Every man will be forced to recognize his neighbor. People will swallow their pain. They will link lost hands. The world will become one. This war is peace.
Juste une patate, il est par terre. Faire quoi là? Il est comme ça, manqué. Bon, bah, on va dormir alors, quand ça arrive. Ah, il est mis comme une carte maintenant. Je sais pas qu'il m'emmène comme ça, mais bon. Ah, peut-être la grosse base qui est là, ailleurs. Si je continue par là, ça va jamais finir. Je me dis que c'est là. En fait que c'est là, c'est bon, j'en ai marre du trajet. Voilà, c'est bon.
When the world witnesses Sahelanthropus, the hands of the doomsday clock will roll on, regardless of zero. Sahelanthropus will take the first giant step into a brave.
Ouais.
It is the bell with which a world trodden upon by words declares its independence.
Ouais.
We are here. Remember the
Ils ont les chiasses de moi là.
This is Queequeg on station to provide cover. Get us a line of fire. Roger that.
We're not the only demons in this world. Like you,
Comme toi.
vengeance is all
Avant tout ce
he
qui reste.
has. It's man's thirst for revenge that drives the times. Just as you live because of me, he lives because of you. Show him!
Oh non, pas encore lui. Ah, je crois que je me suis débarrassé de lui. Ah. Ah mais lui, il faut l'enfermer dans un truc qui est du machin qui gèle instantané. De l'azote. Comment tu veux battre un mec en feu? Il commence à faire chaud, il va bronzer. Il ressemble trop au gars là, Jason à la machette. Qu'est-ce qui se passe là? Je comprends pas. On va contrôler ce tas de ferraille.
Wait! Who is doing this? Such a lust for revenge? Who?
Ah, ça, c'est À suivre. Oh la vache. Oh putain. Ça devient compliqué là. D'accord, faut mise à jour. 3 établis, une bagarre éclatée au sein du personnel, transfert infirmerie, 29, 32, 30, 30, 31. C'est bon, c'est calmé, bah putain. C'est, ouais bon bah, ma culotte est défoncée quoi. Ah, quitter le résultat. Skill face faire stock wolf, d'accord. Oh bah tout le temps comme d'hab, toujours des A+, et jamais des S, j'ai jamais même pas obtenu un seul. C'est extrêmement rare ça. Bon bah on va s'en arrêter là. Putain c'est chaud quand même là. Bon bah les gens, je vais vous laisser sur cette fin. J'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu et n'hésitez surtout pas à laisser des petits pouces bleus ou de vous abonner, c'est comme vous voulez. Et on se dit à la prochaine. Allez, ciao bye.